Hello everybody and welcome back to Digimon Story CyberSleuth Hacker's Memory. On the last episode, we beat an Eater, we met Yugo and Fi, and we met Arata. And, Jimmy Ken. And, Eureka was discharged from the hospital. There's a whole bunch of stuff. So now, we're going to be going on to the board and see if there's any new cases. There's way too much you don't know. Get the basics down. It's a request from Erica. Is this a case? There are loads of URLs for research papers. Wow, so she's telling me to learn about the digital wave. Fine. Let's do this. Erica's email contains links to sites for all the papers and articles about the digital wave, but there's too many. I'll exclude all the foreign sites that I don't understand. From the 5 remaining ones, excluding the articles that look too difficult narrows it down to 2. So, which one to choose? This one! I won't expect too much of myself. I've chosen what I can handle. Now I'll just hope for the best and focus as much as I can in the time left. That's the trick to all-night cramming. I can do this. The term digital wave refers to the wave that carries and retains digital information and the flow therefore. Although it is described as a wave, it is not actually known if it is a wave or particles. Experts have demonstrated its existence, however, it has not yet been harnessed for practical applications. Further study is necessary. Rika and Akemi Sudo said that the digital shift in Shinjuku the other day was caused by amplification of digital waves. I don't know why digital waves would be concentrated under the ground in Shinjuku and why there would be eaters in the digital shift. Digital shift, digital waves, eaters, they must be connected somehow. Basically, a digital shift occurs where a digital wave is disrupted, and eaters appear where a digital shift occurs. Pseudo shows up where eaters appear, and I'm ready for my bed. It's so late, so tired. I can barely keep my eyes open. I think I've reached my limit. This reminds me of that mysterious detective. When I first met Koyoko Hirumi in Shinjuku, she was investigating the digital wave. You, plain-faced kid, stop right there. Yeah, stay, just like that. Don't move a muscle. These are some interesting readings. Do you have time now? I want you to help me with my investigation. You're the perfect subject for my experiments. They should have changed his outfit for this meeting. Thanks, it would really help. Can you stand over there for me? Yeah, that's good. Now strike a pose. How would you pose for a photo? I hear lots of people in Japan like to make the peace sign in photos. Something like that would be fine. People think it started with some Olympic athlete back in the day, but it actually started as a V for victory symbol during the Second World War. Whatever. It can symbolize either peace or war, and can even be used as an insult depending on who uses it and where. Anthropologically speaking, it's fascinating. Oh, sorry, my mind tends to wander. Back to the experiment. Just assume any pose you feel comfortable with. How very mundane, but very suitable for this investigation. I was clearly right to choose you for the job. You're very mundane. I'll take full advantage of that. I see. All done. You can relax now. Thank you. Now on to the next part. Come with me. Come with you where? Don't just run off and not tell me where you're going. Because that means I have to look for you. I'm gonna assume it's down here. Oh, there's a shop here. Is there even any... Why? He's dreaming. That's what I'm... Ooh. Huh. Huh. We're gonna have to come back here later. Okay. Where did you go? Oh gosh, I'm not trying to talk to you. Why should we be like on the other side of that area that I was standing at? That or just like down further. Just here. Then I ask you to hold this. It's a stuffed toy. Cute, isn't it? But there's an interesting story behind it. Surely you've heard that every object contains a spirit. When I say object, it could be almost anything. For small things like stuffed toys and jewels, to big things like buildings, they all have one. For reason people form such strong emotional attachment to fluffy stuffed animals is because they are more easily possessed by such spirits. I acquired this toy specifically for my investigation, in fact. Oh there, my mind's going off on a tangent again. I need to focus. Sorry to keep you waiting. I got some good data. What? You're worried? You want me to finish what I was talking about earlier? Sorry, I didn't mean to scare you. Just relax, it was just a joke. I expect the readings to fluctuate if I scared you and directed your attention to the toy. It's actually just an ordinary everyday stuffed toy. It doesn't necessarily prove that objects don't contain spirits though. There's a legend that says an object becomes occupied by spirits after 100 years. Based on that, I can only deduce that a relatively new object like this toy wouldn't be possessed. Although it's possible that objects could be possessed by something other than a spirit. Which I mean a demon. Okay, on to the next place. Okay. Kurumi, I hate to be that guy, but this isn't very fun. Can we get to the actual, like, meat and potatoes of this? There you are. You should be fine. Memorize what I'm about to say. Okay. Not happening. Not happening. That is all. You can memorize it? It was Waterloo. Ugh. Don't get it wrong. I'll be watching from a distance. Say it aloud enough for me to hear. How much do I care about this? All finished. Well done. That's the end of my investigation. Looking at the results, the readings here are definitely abnormal. I wonder if something's happening or about to happen. It's fascinating stuff. Certainly certainly worth looking into. I'd better get moving. Oh, forgive me. Thanks for the help, kid. Because of you, I have a good chance of witnessing something very interesting. There's no time to lose. Thanks again. You want to know what that experiment was about? I was taking digital wave readings. I'm confident I'll be able to detect anomalous fluctuations in the digital waves of Jujuku. You just happened to be passing by, so I thought I'd use you to verify my assumption. The digital wave reacts with human brain waves and bioelectricity, but this anomaly is something else. It's on a completely different scale. Basically, you've shown that your presence doesn't interfere with the digital wave at all. The quickest way would have been for me to test it myself, but it's not really practical for me to be the subject as well as the experimenter. It was lucky that you showed up, almost as if fate itself had a part to play. Scientist. Similar in that I too search for the truth, but I like to think of myself more as a truth seeker than a scientist. I have a very particular range of interest, and I'm not cut out for all that academic side of things. Have you ever heard of Pythagorean school of thought? I'd call myself a never. There's no need for names. I'm just a lowly detective. As a CyberSleuth, it's my mission to gather as much information as possible and learn the truth about events in the real world and cyberspace. Maybe we'll meet again someday, kid. That was a bizarre encounter with that detective. I wasn't asleep. Yes, you were. But I've been studying so long, maybe I should call it a day. As a CyberSleuth, it's my mission to gather as much information as possible to learn the truth about events in the real world and cyberspace. There's still so many of Erica's files left, although maybe that's not such a bad thing. I guess I could read a little more. I guess the BBS doesn't have any particular important cases right now. Maybe something to ask Miria what's afoot. So, to the Digilab it is. Oh my, look at that face. Might you be lost? I think so. It appears that someone in Eddie's community area has a lot to say about some trouble that's happened. Why not try asking them? Let me get if you ever lose your way. Eden's community area, okay. You now go to Khaldun level 3. You never believe what happened. My friend's bank ID was stolen from her account. That's terrible. Was it a virus? I don't think so. She was on her way back from some event and realized it had been stolen. That's so strange. It's me. Are you free now? Cases come in from Yu-Gi-Oh, but Chiyote and I are busy with other cases. It's quite a big job, but you can handle it. Take a look at the bulletin board. Dreamin is creating problems with it, and they need to be reined in. Help Hughie as well. Ooh, I get a memory up after finishing this. Hugo might be at Jackson's forum. I'll go and ask for details. But it should not. Okay, whatever. I've been waiting for you. I assume you're from Hoodie. I haven't seen your hacking skills yet. It's not an easy job, but I expect it to be done well. Huh, did that sound threatening? I didn't mean it to. Just do what you would usually do. Anyway, I'd better explain the case. Have you heard of the organization called Dreamin? Dreamin is a group that abuses any systems to scam money from people. This is their MO. First they host an event and edit and invite people to take part. Then they hypnotize everyone who attends. This makes them hand over their financial details, which the group uses to steal money. Lots of people have fallen victim to them, but they always get away without leaving a trace. Hypnosis shouldn't be possible in cyberspace. It must be some type of hack. My guess is they somehow distribute a viral feeling through Eden's avatars. Be careful, they even scam some Zaxxon members. Ordinary users, I can understand, but even we're vulnerable. They must be formidable hackers. If we leave them to their own devices, no one will be safe. I can't allow people like them to prey on the innocent. There's no place for them in Eden. I swear on Zaxxon's reputation that they will be brought to justice. My associates are searching for their location. To coordinate such a crime wave in Eden, they must have a base somewhere in cyberspace. Rendezvous with Fee and join the investigation. She's not an easy person to find, but someone on the forum should know where she is. Ask around. She took some people out to look for the enemy hideout. She should have taken me. Okay, you're worthless. Someone mentioned her going to Underkowloon level 1 just now. Seems like Fee is taking some people to Underkowloon level 1. Alright. Now stop talking to me. Oh, a memory. Oh, come on. I think I know you well enough. Let's just move this along. I love how even with the acceleration you move faster here too. Oh, come on. Hey, no, stop. Ugh. Wow, so many cats. There's 2, 3, so many, so happy. Those Zaxxon actors must have glazed eyes and are muttering to themselves. What can I do? I can't just leave them like this. Huh, what was I doing? What happened? It was like I was having such a lovely dream. Wait, are we being attacked by that group? Wait, were we being attacked by that group? Did you help us? Thanks. Those clothes, you must be from Beauty. Are you helping us look for Dreamin? Where's Fee? She was with us just now. Have you seen Fee anywhere? She must still be investigating. We were looking for the Dreamin hideout with her when we ran into some suspicious people. We tried to grab them. Then there was a battle. Next thing I know, I'm here. They must have hypnotized us. There was a hacker who looked like their leader. He must have gone after her. How's it going? Give me an update. So she's gone after the boss by herself. I know she can handle herself, but I'm still worried. Go after her. She might need your help. You go. We'll go too. No, get back here. But you've been through a lot. Come back and rest. I'm not gonna lose any more people. Alright. Don't worry. We'll take it from here. We found P's location. She's on a special form somewhere. What's she doing? I told her to contact me as soon as she found their hideout. It looks like she's heading there alone. I can't let her go without backup. I'm sending you the URL. Get over there. I don't like the idea of leaving this to someone from another team, but we can't disobey you though. Don't let us down. Y'all already failed. Oh, so it's here. Wait, does that mean the Steam dealer's hideout is gone? I'm gonna do a quick save here, though. Alright, let's have a look around. There's a chest there. Gilmon. I should take him out. Yeah. Let's not waste this speed. Oh, he can actually fly. Cross counter. I think I remember that skill. Okay, so this is the wrong way. If I want to get to that treasure chest. So take the right path. Okay, let's not deal with this right now. And since this pathway is invisible, and I don't see a terminal I can access. Farm expansion plug-in, yes. Okay, I'll use that one to make the area bigger. There will be a domination battle. Make sure you have 3 members. I don't and do. Like 3 party members or 3 Digimon. Alright, I'll say it again. What are you doing here? Yuko sent you. What's wrong with him? I can handle these scumbags by myself. Who are you calling scumbags? This is the leader of Dreamin. I don't think you fully grasp the seriousness of the situation. You're on our turf, and we've got you surrounded. He can't help you now. Off you go, run away with your tail between your legs. I'm a reasonable grown-up. I'm willing to overlook you kids' rude behavior this time. You don't scare me. I came here all by myself. I wanted to make things up to the group. I didn't even call you, though. I can easily handle a few scumbags like you. You talk big, but you'll change your tune soon enough. What's that? The smell's so sweet. No. Ugh. No, Hugo. That's not appropriate. You love me most of all? That makes me so happy. She's acting strangely. It's just like the hackers from before. Oh no. There you go. Kids get so cranky when they don't get enough sleep. Sweet dreams. That's what happens to sniveling brats when we mess with grown-ups. Wake up. I was calling you, but you wouldn't wake up. But your sleeping face was so cute, lazy bones. What time are you coming back today? Okay, this is weird. Sorry if that sounds selfish. But you don't mind, do you? What? Who else could I be? I mean, one and only Erica, right? Hey Cody, can you do something for me? Can you tell me your account password? If you tell me, I'll do anything you want. And I do mean any. That's enough sweet dreams. Do it, Machine Dreamin. You awake now? That was a close shave. Easel, why are you here? I found the hideout, but it looks like things got to be too much for you. You always rush in without thinking. We all worry about you. Oh, Hugo. It's Hugo from Zaxxon. He must be the leader of Dreamin. Your crimes end here. I'll make you pay for ruining the sanctity of Eden. Oh, so you're mad that we messed up your personal sandbox. I see, you brought lots of little friends. You shouldn't underestimate grown-ups, you know. Sansamon, I see. You're the ones behind the hypnotic dreams. You alter their consciousness and steal their account details and passwords. I never knew Digimon were capable of such things. Can't just be an ordinary Digimon. How did you change its programming? We grown-ups have our ways. It doesn't matter how many of you kids there are. You're no match for us, I'll show you. After all, it's an adult job to teach children good manners. You're nothing but a cancer in cyberspace. Don't hold back, take them down. We'll purge Eden of our enemies. Victory condition, 30 points. Let's do it. Okay, so each of those points were worth 5. So, I'm taking this 10. And I just need to repel you. Oh yeah, I know about your chance against the kill. Data and 2 viruses. Of course y'all are gonna come after me to try to take this spot. Think I wasn't aware of that? Bring it! If I take y'all all out, there's nobody to stand in the way. That was just weak. And I feel like I should have moves that hit multiple people by now. Even weak ones. The fact that I don't is just like, why don't I have moves that hit multiple targets? It's fine. It's whatever, really. Yeah, they definitely have moves that hit multiple targets. Alright, we're just gonna use it. Those are just the better moves to use in cases like this. Oh good, damage up. There we go. And let's finish this battle. Oh, he survived that. Man. You weren't supposed to survive that. It doesn't matter. Because no matter what he does, he's just going to lose. Because I can take this spot back, guaranteed. Which puts him out of this spot. And then she's just going to take that 5 back. So, that makes it where they have to attack. They're both going to try to go after my 10, which means I know exactly where to attack from. Okay. Both of them tried to go after this. They're all virus types. Let's just go ahead and take this guy out. It should be enough damage. I don't understand why he would survive that. And then take you out. And the other two can take these two out. Well, no, my turn's next, and I can take her out. Nope. And then Yugo's turn, and he can take him out. And we win. And since I know y'all can take a normal hit, oh come on. I didn't even do anything. Well, now he's just gonna move into the other slot. You're not being fair. And you're right back out of this battle. Well, bright side is, we still win. Because she still has 3 Digimon. His 1 Digimon is really hard to get around. When it comes to taking a spot, you have to have an advantage. Because when it was like, because that, if that was an advantage, it probably would have killed. This is over with. Bulky for no reason. Huh, physical drain. How dare you kids get in my way? Adults or children, it makes no difference. No one should be allowed to abuse Eden. Pay for your crimes in the real world. Using a dying Digimon as a shield. Despicable. I didn't make it do anything. I never have. What do you mean? Phantomon has never been my servant. It's been my partner right from the start. It did everything on its own free will. It's my business partner. This crime is a joint Digimon-human undertaking. It was all Phantomon's idea to scam gullible humans and steal their money. Digimon don't have free wills. You must think we're stupid. Such relationships aren't completely unheard of. Now do you realize just how you little kids know? Just how little you kids know? Free or not, what you did is a crime. Fee, take care of Phantomon. You really are stupid. But what else can you expect from a bunch of kids? We're not the bad ones in all this. Eden is just easy to abuse. If you want to blame anything, blame Eden itself. Get out of here. Never set foot in Eden again. It's getting away. Don't worry, Fee. I hacked their account data. It doesn't matter where they run. We can track them down later. As long as they're in Eden, it's impossible for them to hide from us. This terrible business is resolved now. Good work, everyone. You go. What about Phantomon? It could still be a threat. Shall I get rid of it? We don't have any other choice. There aren't any laws for punishing Digimon. If we let it go, it might just go and scam more people. No, I won't let it get off that lightly. It doesn't matter that it's a Digimon. It committed a crime against it. If the law can't punish it, I will. I never knew there was anything like that here. Me neither. I've never seen it before. Is it an avatar? It's not moving at all. It gives me the creeps. Let's get out of here. You really helped us out. I'll make sure I let Ryuji know. I've taken care of it. Freezing an avatar? You've got a devious mind, Yugo. It's still conscious, but it can't move at all. That might even be crueler than its owner's punishment. I'll let it go once it shows sign of remorse. I'm not that cruel. You don't approve of this punishment? It's just stuck there, unable to move. It kind of deserves it, but isn't it a tad bit too harsh? It's too bad we're not on the same page. I know what Eden's creators wanted. They wanted to make people happy. They wouldn't want it to be used for evil. Dreamin is just one of the many organizations using Eden to do bad things. Human or Digimon, I'll eliminate anyone or anything that corrupts Eden. Even if that means I have to be the bad guy. Alright, let's report our quest. And we get a memory up. Alright, what's next? Tomorrow is the grand final of the National High School Programming Championship, in which the most highly skilled students go head to head. This year's finalists are Nashirmi High School and reigning champion Inan High School. These longtime rivals have been alternating championships for the last 7 years, but who will take the crown this time? I wonder who will win this year. What do you think? I don't know. You can show more enthusiasm. The whole school's fired up. It's not that I'm not interested. It's just that standard's not high. The standard's not high. Erika was already building programs like that halfway through elementary school. You know she's a special case. What is it with you two? I used to go to Inan High School. Wait, is there something on the board or high school hacking? Okay, we'll do that next time. I'm gonna go ahead and call it an episode here, and we'll pick up on that case on the next time. Anyway, that is all the time we have for this episode of Digimon Story CyberSleuth Hacker's Memory. If you liked this episode, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you all on the next episode.